Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me too well. I'll try to speak up. We got some fans going. That's one of the small ones. We got a great big one in the back. So, let's see. Get this link in. Hi, everybody. It is Sunday night, and we are here live. Um, yes, it is a little loud here. Bear with us. We don't have any AC. So we are running fans. There's a great big giant, almost industrial sized fan blowing in the hallway. That's where all the noise is coming from. So other than that, yeah, we've had a crazy week here when the AC went out, and it's been very hot here. It's the reason we canceled last night's club meeting because it gets too hot in here. Like right now, it's 86. It gets up to 91, 92, and it's a little too hot to expect people to come in. So how has your week gone? Who all's here, and how has your week been? Is nobody going to talk? Can everybody hear me okay? I got doors open and fans blowing, so that's really all I can hear. I don't know if y'all can hear me too well. It says my microphone's working. Good weekend. Hi, Maggie. Glad you're having a good weekend. Yeah, mine was very hot. Um, I have one day where I go to Laurel and sit in the shop up there, and it's air conditioned up there. I actually got a little chilly, but I was loving every minute of it because I knew when I got back here it was going to be hot again. This morning, I came in early this morning and opened the doors and had air going and got it down to 83. Uh, Real Andrew, I bought the Father Fish book. No visit in lives. Book time, no visit in lives. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, there's crazy people around here. If you can hear that, I don't know if you can hear that. Uh, it's a long stretch of road here, and it's straight, so people think it's a race track, and they go try to see how fast they can go down the up and down the road. Up north here it's 52 overnight. The overnight lows here outside temperature wise, I think it's only getting down to, oh, our lights went out. Um, I'm thinking low 70s because it's like 70, 71 when I get in the car in the morning. But inside the building here with it all shut up, even though the fans are going, the temperature still gets up there. Um, so first thing in the morning, I come in and I'm opening up the doors to let that cool morning air come in, and it brings it from, it's usually about 89 and brings it, I got it down to 83 this morning, so that was good. Oh, you haven't joined the live YouTube in a long, long time. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. We're always happy to see you. Hi, Christian. How is it down there where you are? Yeah, today was kind of, the sun came out for a while, so I knew it was going to heat up in here. But then we had this rain coming in. So we're supposed to have a lot of rain coming in. I didn't see it, though. I want it to come on. Bring that cool rain, that cool air that comes with the rain. I like that kind of rain. And maybe we can get that traffic in here somewhere. Right now we're holding at 86 here in this room. So it's extreme, but not too extreme. Like I'm hot. I start to get a headache, but once you get used to it, you're kind of okay. Like I was talking to Dina, and she was like, "I just don't know how you're doing it." She goes, "How are you getting all that work done?" I was like, "Because it's got to be done." So the orders still have to be filled, and yeah, somebody's got to do it. So you push through it. It's I bet it is. Uh, Hi, Catherine. Yeah, Dina was saying down in Florida it's like over 100. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, but you can go inside to the AC and the AC cools it off. I'm inside and it's 86. So, yeah, it's very uncomfortable to say the least. T-shirts and tank tops, and if they don't like it, they can walk back out the door. But nobody's complained. Like, you know, it's okay. We're getting through it. There's a couple of things that we're working on to get this unit in. We only have like a couple of months before it starts getting cold. And this is an HVAC, so it's the heat with the air. So we got to have something in here. We don't have a choice. We'll figure something out and get it done, because that's what we do. We just get it done, right? Let's see. Let's see if YouTube is going to work with me here. Here we go. Is it that one? Yes, there we go. And I was able to pin it. Been awesome watching Father Fish videos. Kids are grabbing leaves and water from lakes and streams. Awesome science project for summer. Yes, it is. Start those resurrection jars. Start the kids. The kids love being in, like, you're giving them permission to go get in the river. What kid doesn't want to go get wet? Yeah, you're in no hurry. I'm okay with fall. It's that what is it, a couple of weeks now, it feels like. It's only a couple of weeks where it's between summer and winter. That's what I like. The cool but not cold. It's not too hot, not too cold. How it can help the fish run. It is. It's like they're doing science and don't even realize it. And that's the best part. If I was still homeschooling, oh yes, guaranteed science project. If you homeschool, that's like a perfect homeschool science. Start a resurrection jar, and then watch all the little critters come to life. How's Father Fish doing? Father Fish actually just left to go home. He's been here since about 12 o'clock today with the doors open and fans going. Um, he's doing okay. He's hanging in there, taking one day at a time. He goes to the doctor tomorrow. The only thing he's really worried about right now is his blood pressure. So his blood pressure is staying up there. It's not coming down. So that's our main concern. And we do everything we can so he doesn't get stressed out. Um, he said he actually enjoyed Friday. He came in for a couple of hours. He was here maybe 2 or 3 hours. And the heat was so bad, he was like, I gotta go home. I'm not feeling good. But once he got home in the air condition, he did great. That's why I think a lot of it's the heat. But he told me today that that felt good. He really enjoyed that. He can get on the computer and look at Shopify or YouTube, and he can do everything he needs to do from home. And he doesn't have to be in here supervising because he's starting to see we know what we're doing. And we got this. Um, Like last Saturday, when I came in and the poor fish in the Thunderdome, they were so overwhelmed. It was so many fish in there. Um, but as soon as I saw it, I knew what to do. And that I think that has a lot to do with it. I'm learning a lot and it's showing because when something happens, it's not make a phone call, hey, what do I do? It's, hey, I know what to do for that and fix it. And that's a good feeling for me because it's like, hey, 3 years ago, I wouldn't have done that. 2 years ago, I wouldn't have done that. I would have freaked out. I would have been making phone calls like, this is what's going on. And like, how do I fix this? What's, come help, please. Um, and now I can look at a tank, see what's going on. And pretty sure I know exactly what to do for that tank. And that's a good feeling. My wife is at the hospital in Chattanooga with her dad. He's 92 and not doing well. They're sending him home tomorrow on hospice. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Prayers are definitely going out for him and your wife, the whole family, but that's rough. I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, when hospice comes in, it's a sad, yeah, yeah. Most definitely sending prayers, thoughts, prayers, positive energy, all of it. Um, yeah, and I'm sure when Father Fish watches this, he'll be sending prayers too. Because I found out he watches these later when he's not sneaking on watching in the background. He's a lurker like Greg. Greg's been lurking lately, but not talking. So I did get the link pinned if anybody wants to come up and show their tanks. Just click that link and come on into StreamYard. Am I talking? No, I'm not talking about you. Why would I be talking about you? See, I knew you were there. You didn't even say hi, and I knew you were there. I bought the plant pack a couple years ago. All the plants are strong still. That is awesome. It's amazing. Yeah. If it was the stem plants, like they take off and you can just multiply them. Like when you trim them and replant them and just like it's amazing. So a little bit of fun facts here. We are working now. Father Fish has a TikTok account where the videos that are on there, um, like when we're having plant sales and stuff like that. So we have somebody that does that. Um, we were trying to get me access to the TikTok account so I could post pictures and videos of the shop and everyday things here. And it would not grant me access to that account. We tried everything. It wouldn't work. So we are in the process of not creating a new one, but there is a second one that was started that has like 33 followers, I think. Like it wasn't a whole lot. That's why we went back to the original one that had more followers. But this other one, it's fatherfish.fish on TikTok. We're going to open that one back up and I'm going to get access to that one. It will be a second account for me on TikTok and I will be posting videos and pictures and like like 3 to 5 times a day. The more you post, the more you're out there on the FYP. So we're going to be going crazy posting, making posts on TikTok. Once we get to the point where we can go live, you got to have a certain number of followers to go live. But once we reach that point and we're able to go live on the Fatherfish account, I'll be doing lives during the day. Really, it'll be pop-up, so it'll be like any time of the day. In the evenings, we could do more lives because it's TikTok. So if you don't have a TikTok account, go create a TikTok account and start following fatherfish.fish. We got to grow that account so we can go live there. And as soon as I get access, I will be doing my part by posting all kinds of videos. It could be videos of, little short clip videos of Father Fish and what he's doing, to fish in the tanks, to, I don't know, the pack out. I did do that. Was I on YouTube? I did a live once and Dina joined me and Christian showed up. Is that the Chinese watch list tick too? Why? Why no TikTok for you? Are you afraid of TikTok? The Chinese watch list? I don't think so. Like, I think that was like, they like to scare you. And it worked because you're like, oh no, the Chinese are watching us. No, they're not. They're not watching TikTok. They're not. There was a live I did and Christian was there and I had a live with Dina. I don't know if that was here in StreamYard or what, but it was like a morning, just everyday morning stuff. So I was like putting plant packs together and boxing orders. Well, I ain't no whippersnapper, but I'm on TikTok. So, and believe it or not, all my TikToks are here at the shop. So, I might let that pass, but I might just hold a grudge against that. You don't want to come see me on TikTok. It was YouTube. Okay. Yeah, it's a little hard to do the YouTube live because, like, it's on the laptop where I have one of those things for my phone and I can walk around. In TikTok, I can walk around. Although the computer is easier to see. But you don't have to go through the whole thing of having to schedule the live and all that, send it here, there, and everywhere. You just hit the live button and go live. Whippersnappers. You'd be surprised how many old people are on there. You would be surprised. There's boomers and Xers all over the place. That's where I see most of them. I don't see the young kids on there. So I was able to pin the link. If anybody wants to hit that link and come up. I have Christian and Greg. We want to see angels. Somebody needs to click the link and show us some angels. Bella abandoned me. You're eating. And you're rubbing that in. I have to wait till after the live and then go eat. And I have no idea what's in there right now. So Greg's out. What about Christian? Or anybody else? Where's Jacob? He's usually here on Sundays. What happened to him? Oh, my phone thought I was talking to it. So what else are we going to talk about? Somebody ask a question or bring something up, a subject, I don't know, anything. We had a scare with the discus last week, the discus up here. Hello, Peoples and Brenda. Does that mean, Stan, I'm not a person? I'm just kidding. Hello, Stan. The water temperature, we came in, I think, like Tuesday or Wednesday, and the water temperature was 90. So we had to bring that temperature down a little bit. We did a small water change. The discus were not looking too good. So we've been keeping a close eye on them. Tanks are dirty. These tanks are dirty too, but you see, I mean, come on, look at some of these tanks. That one over there, those critters in there get on my nerves. What dirt do I recommend for the aquarium bottom? So it's a bare bottom. You haven't started it yet. Aqua Preta. It has the supplement already in it. If you get the complete soil, what size is your tank? We make it here in-house. You can get it on the Father Fish Shopify. We have 3 different sizes. We have the small, which is up to 10 gallons. The medium is 15 to 30 gallons. And the large is up to 75 gallons. So it's for 50, 55 and up. So the large dirt, it's complete soil, so it has a supplement already in it. And then you put that in the bottom. You want 1 inch of dirt, cap it with 2 inches of sand, and then add your plants in your water. Hello, Christian.
Hey, Brenda. I hope you're
Thanks for
good.
coming up.
Oh, you're welcome. Like I said, dirty. I know class was came over.
Oh, that doesn't look dirty.
I hope I don't. Do I have an echo?
No, it sounded like you were cutting out, though. I don't hear an echo, but I don't hear an echo when anybody comes up. Everybody else hears echoes, but I don't. Do you hear an echo?
You see this girl?
Yeah.
She's about ready to lay.
She's beautiful.
So I got that. Put it in there. Hopefully they'll wait. This is the male.
Oh, wow.
There's one male, two females.
Just the way he likes it.
They're both ready to lay eggs.
Oh, nice.
But if I can't, they'll be gone.
Oh. So they lay them at night, right?
Mine morning. That majority. I
Is
think
one male and two females recommended for angels?
well, if you cut them, you can just separate male and one female.
So it's not necessary, but it's more convenient.
Well, there's probably a better getting a spawn.
Can I put the link somewhere where we can buy the dirt? I could if I knew where all the links were.
And I've got that round.
Yeah, we actually ran out of the blue rams, and when he made his last order, they were out of blue rams, so he got golden rams. So we got a couple of sets of golden rams in here now.
Gold rounds. I always blue rounds. And this is a 50. I don't know why.
That's right, Stan. Adam, Adam was in the process of moving, so I don't know. Is your tank set up? See, all your tanks, Christian, they all look beautiful.
Yeah, they do good. The plecos destroy my.
They will, won't they?
So it would look without the pleco. I'll try to see if signal in the room.
Still set up. You're not in that house. Oh, he's not in the house. Trading up is always good, but take the tank with you and then just add another one.
I'm sure you know what that is.
That is for them to lay eggs on?
Yeah, it's actually covered. Wigglers.
Oh, cool.
This is the parent.
Oh, nice.
That's the female. And that's the male.
Now, the ones that you sent us the last time, are those the same parents?
I think so. I had another pair. I had to separate.
I love the markings. I have one in my tank. It's got the black around the eyes.
The clear part of their feet has a blue tint.
Oh, neat.
I don't think it comes.
Let's see if I can do this and this.
This is my Congo Tetris.
That is the link to the store that I just posted. So you'll be able to find the dirt and plants and supplement and everything right there. We attempted, I say attempted because I don't know if it worked or not. We attempted to breed the rummy-nosed tetras. Do they hover or do they spool as well? Oh, the Congos.
They all stick. But they only get real when I walk in close to the tank. They usually just
Most of the time they just spool around.
yeah, they sort of just chill most of the time. But if I pick up some food, they go crazy.
Yeah, I bet they do.
And of course, a couple of rounds. They're both females.
So the ramps. Now there was a debate that came up because the tank in the back, I looked at Bryce, I said, okay, this tank is empty, let's reset it. Let's put something in here that we can breed. He said, what do you want to breed? I was like, I don't know. I said, let's do some ramps. So he was like, okay, that's a good idea. So we set it up for the rams, had rocks and all that in there. And I told him to go ahead and get a pair because we just needed one pair. I went back there and looked and I said, are you sure that's a pair? He goes, well, yeah. He said one has a red belly. He was going by the black fin at the top. He said one has a long one has a shorter one. I said, but they both look like they have red bellies. That would mean that they're both female. He goes, no, 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 no. You don't go by that. And I'm like, I'm being told like different things. So to determine the sex of a ram, the female has the red belly, right?
Yep. Yep.
And the male does not. So what's the deal with the top fin, the black one?
Well, this is a female. Look at her top.
And it's long, right?
The dorsal, yeah. First couple of rays.
So you can't go by that fin.
You can when they're young. It's harder to take.
Okay.
It's not really hard. It's harder to use as your permanent fact.
Right. So like, you know, that's Father Fisher told me the red belly is the female, so that's what I always went by. And
yeah.
Bryce, like, I wanted to, you know, let him know, look, like, I was told that the red belly is the female and the plain belly is, you know, the male. If it's not a red belly, it's a male. He was like, no, you can't go by that. And I didn't want to argue with him because he used to work at PetSmart, and that was his job, was working with all the fish. So I'm like, I was second guessing myself. I was like, well, wait a minute. But it's like the Corvenzas. The Corvenzas, is that right? They're the ones that have, like, the females have the red belly too?
Yeah, they do. It'll get a lot when they're spawned.
Yeah.
But the male purple on their belly.
So, see, I was right. I am learning this stuff. Well, welcome back, Strange Hallucinations. What size tank do I need for angelfish? At least a 55.
Depends on how many.
Yeah, that too.
If you want just a pair, $29. But if you want a group, I'd say 50. And then just make 3 or 4. I used to open a lot. It don't work out. I'm trying to exercise self-control, not overstock.
That's hard to do, though, with all those beautiful fish out there. You know, you got to save them.
Yeah, I believe they're on in the morning.
Nice. Bliss says, okay, I really love angelfish. I'm cycling a 20 for pea puffers now.
Now, I got my in a 20. But that's breeding setup.
Yeah. I have 3 angels in a 20 tall, but I say they're babies, so they're not, I don't know, probably half a dollar size, so they're not real big. Now, as they get bigger, I'll bring them in here.
Yeah, 320 is a little too.
Yeah,
when
they're still small, so when they get bigger, I'll bring them in here. I might keep one.
In a 20 gallon.
I might keep one. It depends.
Get rid of by the time they're size.
Yeah.
A quarter size.
So anyone have tips for plants in a 29? Seems so deep that all I can get to grow is val and various floaters because of light. I have a lily that has exploded, but I worry it'll take all the nutrients. So plants for a 29. What do you have in that 29? What fish do you have in there? And Bliss says you have Corey, Carbenzas, Angels, and a blue ram in there. That's a nice combination.
Yeah, I like Val.
Currently, Hawaii Variatus, and black neons. I don't know what a Hawaii Variatus is.
It's a platy.
Oh, okay. So really anything can go in there. For a 29, it's a platy.
Very pretty.
Oh, you'll have to come up and show us. I'm curious now. I want to see it. Really anything, any kind of plant will go in there. Dwarf sage, narrow sage, any of your swords, ferns, stem plants. Stem plants will definitely fill in any tank. And they're fast growing.
Yeah, I was hoping to get the old laser cord. I've got 6 here, but they stay on the sponge filter.
Huh. That's funny.
They usually I drop some food, but I guess they must see. All right. Well, maybe she'll come up. Patty.
Yes, most definitely. Okay. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yes. Christian and Greg both have beautiful fish and beautiful tanks. I love looking at their tanks. Yeah, so dwarf sage, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it from here. In the discus tank, I took dwarf sage and put all just one row along the front. And what dwarf sage will do, it comes about that big. Once you plant it, it's that big. So you plant it and give it a few weeks, it will shrink and then it will spread and it will basically carpet the bottom of your tank. These lights went out. Let me see if I can turn them back on. There we go. See how that is? It just kind of try to get an angle here. It just kind of carpets the bottom. That's what dwarf sage will do. I think I'm a little too close. And it'll look like grass. That's your dwarf sage will do that. And that down there. See how that? See the new ones popping up there on the end? It'll shoot runners under the sand and it'll just pop up new ones and just fill the whole bottom of the tank. Well, that one back there is a 120, and I did, I put 8 across the front, and that's a 120. So for a 29, probably about 5 or 6 would do it. It did the same thing in this one up here. If you can see that one, that's one of our, that's the community tank. All that's dwarf sand right there. And it just kind of spreads out. Oh, you're welcome. Went a little over. That's okay. Just push it down a little bit more. If you have 4 inches of sand, just push it down 2 inches instead of 1 inch. Yeah, that's no problem because the roots will find the nutrients they need. So it might take a little bit longer for it to spread out, but it'll still do the same thing. Hi, Greg. Where'd you go? Like on stage, his picture's there, but when I brought him up, it disappeared. We're gonna try this again. Oh, wait a minute. He tried it again. There we go.
You got me?
Hi, Greg. Gotcha. And it's the Spanky tank.
There's Spanky.
Spanky.
We love watching Spanky.
Of course, I got a 15-second delay and it repeats everything again. There's alfalfa. Okay. I got some new fish to show you.
We love new fish. Stan said Christian and Greg are the teacher's pets.
Here's crackheads.
New crackheads. Pretty.
There's you some angel. All right, moving on. Here's a new one.
Oh, they're beautiful. Are they golden?
You go, Christian. Let me move the light. Let me move the light a little better.
Oh, wow. The glow. Okay.
That's the electric green
Nice.
glow angels. And one pouting Disney. He looks like he's dead, but he's pouting.
Dina,
Looks like he's dead, but he's pouting.
Dina's gonna flip. That was a nice gust of cool breeze.
There you go.
Look at that. Hold still, hold still. I had to take a picture, send to Dina.
She's done got to where she don't come up but every other week or so. I'm gonna do the same.
Now, she can't help it if she wasn't feeling good. Between her not feeling good and it being 90 degrees here, we were like, nah. And I did feel bad about not having a live on Wednesday. But it was also 90 degrees here at the shop.
We've been having 100-degree heat for 3 weeks now.
Well, yeah, but you can go inside to the air condition, right? I'm talking about inside the shop. We have no AC.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're a lot further north. That don't count.
90 degrees is 90 degrees no matter where you are.
No,
Sir.
bull
And when,
long.
hey, look
You
now.
come to Louisiana and feel 90 degrees, you'll have the
I
swamp
get
bug.
here at I get here at 6:30 in the morning to open these doors to get some cool air in here because when I walk in here it's 90 degrees. And then I have to work in here in 90-degree heat all day long.
Okay, at daylight in Louisiana, it's 90 degrees.
Yes, Christian, I grew up in a farmhouse. So, yeah, we had box windows in the hallways. We had those great big box windows in the hallways. They weren't allowed to go in the window. We had all the windows open and the fans in the hallway to keep the air circulating. So, no, I grew up with no AC, too. Pay the bill. Yeah, it's not a matter of paying the bill, Stan. The HVAC unit went up. It died on us.
There's a bunch of babies.
Nice. We love babies. Stan said, now I have to build another tank. Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome, Stan. And they're big. It won't be long. I should be having some babies. All right, I guess I'm back on out of here.
Well, that was quick.
Short and
Is it time
sweet.
for dessert? You had dinner. Now it's time for dessert.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will not keep you from your ice cream.
There you go. There you go.
Ooh, I think we're getting ready to get a storm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See you next
See you
time.
next time.
See ya. We opened the front door, back door, and put a fan in the window to draw hot air in from the outside. Make some rainbow baby angels. Wouldn't that be something? Ones that glow. It didn't matter what they did. You weren't allowed to turn any lights on because, you know, when the lights are on, then it adds heat. So you had to keep the lights off. And it was easier to just go outside and sit under a tree. But where we are here, there's like woods over there, but I won't go through those woods. We don't have any like trees hanging around. And the roof is metal. So it's a metal roof. So when the sun's out, it gets even hotter in here. And Greg, Dina said, wow, those fish are amazing. She's got company right now, so she can't come on. Oh yeah. Those porch swings are nice. We had a porch swing. Actually, it was a hammock on the porch. And then we had it wasn't really a swing, but it was the sofa like type thing on the porch. Yeah, that was nice. It was like going camping. The only way you could stay cool was to sleep outside. But now I got AC at home. So when I leave here, I go to AC. But yeah, I try to leave the doors open as long as I can to get the cool air from the night air in. And let's see. Last night I got it down, or this morning, the morning air from this morning, I got it down to 83. Since I got here I think I got here about 20 after 3 this afternoon, it's been 86. Oh, nice. Albino green dragon. I love those green dragons. They look so cool. Now, fanning eggs, does that mean like they're getting ready to hatch? Or is that just a term where they stay near them so nobody eats them? Nice. Well, I hope you come up and show us when they hatch. That would be really cool. It hasn't been an hour. Hatch soon. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Was it really spell check or was it the fingers? And I say that lovingly because my thumbs get in the way and I misspell words all the time. Yeah. Come up and show me what that looks like. I don't know what that looks like. I'm trying to learn. Y'all been doing this a lot longer than me, so I'm still learning. Dan, show me the pleco. You don't have the right fins for it, huh? That would be an interesting show. Stan, come on, Stan, you can't be that old. You're probably the same age as Greg, right? Come on, you're not that old. I mean, geez, like Father Fish is going to be 86 next month, and he moves faster than that. I'm just teasing. He's special. Yes, he is. We're trying to keep him around a long time. So, yeah, anything we can do. Right now, he's worried about his high blood pressure. You're knocking on 60. Well, aren't we all? I'm getting there. I'm above 55, but not quite 60. So, you know. I wonder where Jacob is. Jacob usually always here on Sunday nights. Does anybody know? Has anybody heard from him? You're not a creep, Christian. You are special. Hey, whoever told you you're a creep, they lie. So don't listen to them. Bella did not abandon me. It's a song. Oh. Oh, I know that song. Oh, Stan, you're special too. Come on. You do have little music notes up there. I don't have my glasses on. I didn't know what that was. I do know that song. Stan, all you gotta do is be nice. If you're nice, then you can be a teacher's pet too. But see, I'm not the teacher. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm a student. Y'all are teaching me. You're supposed to be teaching me. Just like you're supposed to be coming up showing me what this pleco looks like fanning the eggs. Here, I thought Bella abandoned me. She's over here next to the pond. Oscar. No, what are you doing? Flower horn fish, what is the idea? Tank size and best filter for the tank. He's way back in the cave. Okay. Well, fine. You don't want to come up, then, you know, I'm not going to make you come up. Flower horn. Right now we have, it depends on the size of the flower horn. They do get big. Here we use sponge filters on all the tanks. So, I don't know. I don't know exactly how big flower horns get. I know they get like pretty big. So the flower horns we have are probably about 4 or 5 inches. So they're not real big right now. And we have them in a 60-gallon cube. But from what I understand, they get really big. Thank you, Christian. See, Stan, that's why Christian and Greg are the teacher's pet, because they help. You just like to tease and be mean. We got some fishy friends that wanted to say hi. If I can fix this. I don't know how far I can get. Sorry, guys. From Bubba. Chris. That's just an opinion. It's a very good opinion. And that's not opinion, it's advice. So, like, you know. It's a very good opinion. 75-gallon. So a Fluval FX, that's one of those ones that hang on the back. And that's probably because they're mean little buggers. They like to dig the plants up. So is there anyone else out there that wants to come up? Just hit that pinned link and come up, show off your tank. Hi, Stan.
What's happening?
Not a whole lot. Just trying to stay cool.
Here's some
Are you sideways?
see on Major Bait, just plain out.
You're sideways.
What?
There we go. Bubbles are going the right way now.
See a bunch of them on the back of it.
Is that baby plecos?
Yeah, albino. They were, give you a reference, they've been out of the cage about a week.
Oh, wow.
I leave them in the cage till they turn into wigglers. Take them away from the father and put them in a tent. And this tank down here, you can see that little pleco right there. See them all. Bunch of baby plecos just showed up in there. I didn't think they were good, old enough to breed. There's one on top of that candy. Little bitty baby. Those are the cages I use for the plecos.
All that's babies?
What's that?
Is all that babies?
No, just there's one on top of that cage.
Oh, okay.
But there's probably 15 or 20 in there.
Oh, wow.
That was just a surprise.
That's a good surprise, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a rat right there on that wall just for grow outs for these plecos. Here's my other batch of babies. Chowing down in the green. There's the father of them.
That's a bristle nose, right?
Yeah, albino bristlenose. Those little baby guppies are what I had left. I gave Greg all my adults. And I had no clue I had that many babies in here.
Funny how that happens.
Yeah. Can't see this, the Shelley's. You can see that male. It's kind of a hybrid that I made with a female Dumbo, the white platinums.
Oh, nice.
Put 3 or 4 of them males in here with these plain females and see what's going to happen. It's tougher inside. My favorite fish right there. It's the 8. go see if we can look in that cave. I don't think we can see anything. There's my baby Sissy.
Aw,
There's my other baby Gigi.
beautiful.
Yeah, he's in that cave. I don't know if you can see. Well, you can see him, but he's covering up the egg. But he'll sit there for a week just standing those things, keeping the water running across him. The electric glue cars in there.
So the male plecos are the ones that protect the eggs?
Yeah, the mothers are slacker.
And they don't just sit there, they sit there and they're fanning the eggs. They're like moving water over the eggs the whole time.
Yeah, they have to keep oil flowing over the fetus and die.
Interesting.
The African frog, the rescue. I never wanted a frog. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, they're creepy. Not crazy about the frogs.
Another goldfish tank. Shabunkin I bought. I just feeders. I bribed the little girl.
You bribed a little girl for a goldfish?
Well, when you buy feeders, you choose. And I wanted the white one with spots. They gave her $5 so she could use the net. A little bit female baby. Another female. You're not gonna be able to see. Give you a little update on that pink egg. You'll see how much they've grown. Greg, I counted 13. I only lost one. There's the white ones.
Beautiful.
Well, I told him now I got another tank for green ones.
Right?
That's all I got. I just want to show you those real quick.
Thank you so much for coming up.
Okay, we'll talk to y'all later.
All your tanks are beautiful.
It's not what you said earlier.
What?
Said Greg and Christian's tanks were beautiful.
Well, see, now I've seen yours and yours are beautiful.
Okay, see you later, baby.
Yeah. You guys just like giving me a hard time, don't you? Maybe it's because I give it back just as well as you give it. That where I love his whole setup. It's got all the plants coming out of the tanks and just everywhere. His whole setup's nice. So we gave Father Fish some ideas, and he's going to run with it. And we're going to try something with the Aqua Preta, the supplement. We have a lot of people that come in and ask. They want the live plants, but all they have is sand on the bottom or gravel on the bottom. Most of it's just sand. So we tell them about the supplement, and over on Discord, I know it's over there somewhere, it's how you can take the supplement and add a little bit of water, freeze it, and then push it under the sand. So me and Father Fish were talking about, like, how can we do it where we don't have to, because you still get, if you don't freeze it all the way, it's not solid, then you can still get some of it in the water column. So we're trying to figure out a way to get it there that's different. I was trying to figure out how to say that. And at one point we had dissolvable bags, not biodegradable, but they were soluble bags. And we tried putting it in there, but the holes in it were so big that it was coming out, the bag was falling apart as soon as it hit the water. So that was a flop. Didn't work. Don't know what we did with those bags. Anyways, we got talking, and he was talking about something about, like, if we made it to, like, a gel, how would we make it into a gel form so that once you put it under the sand, it would go where it needs to go. Hi, Kenny. So I was like, you mean gel like Knox gelatin? And he thought about that for a minute. He goes, well, maybe. I was like, well, it's unflavored. It turns, solid, but at the same time, we thought about, like, how would you, like, a bigger capsule? You would still need a company that made them. But with the gelatin, yeah, so it'd be like an auger form. When I made homemade marshmallows. And I told him, I said, when I make homemade marshmallows, I said, you use the Knox gelatin because it's unflavored. It dissolves, but it makes it so the marshmallow is solid, but stays to form at room temperature. Like, it doesn't melt on you. And he goes, well, yeah, but they get sticky. I said, well, that's the egg white that you put in the marshmallow. That doesn't have to do with the gelatin. The gelatin itself is not sticky. But it's a gel form, and it stays solid. So if you take the supplement and you add the gelatin to it in the powder, because it's a powder form, you add it to the supplement, add a little bit of water, stir it up, and then put it in the cubes, in the trays, and let it solidify, and then pop it out and try it that way. We're going to test that. So tomorrow I'm on my way to the store to get the Knox gelatin so we can play around with the supplement and see if that works. And if that works, then we'll have a new product. Not a new product, but a spin on an old product to revive it. Not really revive it, though. Make it easier for people. It's easier, like, to convert their tanks from a gravel or just sand. They'll still be able, it's an easier way to convert it to the Father Fish method where they have the substrate. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I have a question. There are green spots on the interior back wall of my aquarium. How do I get rid of them? They're stuck hard to the wall. It's algae. Greg had a really neat trick with a quarter If Greg wants to come back up and show the quarter trick, that would be really, really cool. Anita wants to know about it. Other than that, Father Fish would say if it's on the back wall, just leave it. Especially if it's like on a wall, if you don't like look through it, you could leave it there. It doesn't hurt anything. It's just algae. Gelatin belongs to a class of, See, Stan, that's what your problem is. You're mean. I don't have a cauldron. And I don't like spiders. Yeah, you can leave it. It's just algae. It's not going to hurt anything. If you want to clean back, you can just try. I use the Mr. Clean, and it doesn't have to be the Mr. Clean, but it's those the sponges. The sponges that are not sponges. The Magic Wipes sponges. They're safe for the aquarium, so you can get in there and scrub it. Stand. And you wonder why you're not the teacher's pet. That's why. Yeah, the magnetic scrapers work too. But Greg had a trick using quarters that don't scratch your glass. But yeah, I would leave it. We have some of that on that tank over there has it. And we just leave it there. Mainly because it's up high and it's really hard to get to get it off. You don't clean the back walls of the tank, it's good for the babies. I think you just don't want to clean your tank. And that's just being nice. But that's just you. That is just for you. Everybody else, it's beneficial for their fish. But Stan, he's just being lazy. He doesn't want to take care of it. See, I can be mean too. And you know I didn't mean that. See, I feel bad for even saying that. You were nice enough to come up and show your tanks. Thank you for that. Maybe that's the approach I need with you, Stan. Just be nice. Like you can be as mean as you want, and I'll just ignore you. I'll ignore all the bad things you say. But getting back to the supplement, so I'm going to the store tomorrow to get the gelatin, and somebody had to save the stream. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's good to know, Christian. See, Christian's being helpful. That's saving the stream. Like, you're just mean and throwing insults out there. That's not saving the stream. You're just getting your kicks. So maybe by Wednesday we'll have some results, and I'll let y'all know Wednesday what all happens. Hello, Jacob.
How are you all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing good.
How's everybody in that tank doing?
Good. Nobody died yet.
Oh, that's good.
I know. Even them, every time you had a class, they always get near.
Oh, Christian, I don't. Okay, you can turn on a dime. Okay, but I think any of us can when pushed too far. We just gotta keep that in mind. Just be nice. Just be nice. The world's a better place when everybody's nice. Ain't that right, Jacob?
Oh yeah.
See, he agrees.
Yeah, and then I filled in this part the other day. It says it's down.
Nice.
He's doing good. Yeah, I got a lot of them.
Your
It's
Val's
coming
looking
back.
good.
Even in general.
It's coming back slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
It should have took off because I know what's wrong. Yeah, they're doing good.
It's equal as the address next to it on the top. Then you can see what we want. He gives us a visual of the defendant. We can see his tattoo. We'll do it.
Colin had already. But in the police interview,
It's looking good. Your tank looks really good.
Oh yeah, thanks, Ed. It's come a long way. Even these, they're running up that line. When you run the Bacombe, but the Bacombe will run up right back there. Yeah, the clown loaches are even. They're big.
They are getting big.
They really keep wood really clean. Hellstream loaches. Then they keep my rocks clean. And then I got them back to the pounded up black that you buy from the store. Blend and then you freeze. They like
They
that.
like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
almost.
almost.
Oh,
Oh,
there's still
there's
no
still
bill.
no bill.
That means
That
I have
means
never
I have never
overfed this whole
overfed this
system.
whole system.
I actually
I
learned it.
actually learned it.
There's no
There's
buildup.
no
Look at
buildup.
that.
Look at that.
Yeah, it looks good.
There's
There's
nowhere.
nowhere.
The whole way
The
you
whole
go
way you
down.
go down.
It's just
It's
roots.
just roots.
That's the first
That's the
time I
first
ever
time I ever built.
takes care
Takes
of
care of
just
just
continuous
continuous
bringing back
bringing back
plants.
plants.
Mm.
Yuri found Colin.
There's a major
There's a
difference
major
right
difference
there.
right there.
Because of that
Because of
leaking,
that leaking,
why it
what
causes that
causes that
plants. That's why
plants.
it will
That's why it will
liquid
liquid
nutrients and
nutrients and
the
the
fertilizers under
fertilizers are
because of the
because of
the the
the
way
way
them is
is
naturally just
naturally just
you're not
you're
building
not
enough.
building enough.
So all that
So all that
excess
excess
you are
you
putting
are
in
putting in
on a root,
on a week,
it's just
it's
burning the
just burning
system.
system.
As to
As to
mine, it's
mine, it's
taking care of
taking
that.
care of that.
That's
That
in
in
this system,
this system
and
and
the walls
the
didn't.
walls did.
I see the
I
big
see the
difference.
big difference.
There, it did get
It did
fit.
get fit.
It'd be really
It'd be
nice
really nice
to really
to
accept
really
it because
accept it because
it'd be really
it'd be
nice
really
because
nice because
all the fish
all
did
the
a
fish
good
did
thing
a
for
good thing
the whole
for the whole
world.
world.
We're all
We're all
great.
great.
Some people
Some
get it a
people get
little.
it a little
Doesn't mean that
doesn't mean
you
that
you
you
failed at it
failed
or that
at
you
it or
don't.
that you don't.
You just do it
You
a little
just do it a little
different.
different.
Yeah, he told me about some upcoming videos he's gonna be doing, explaining the science of it and, how it's better.
I can
I
already
can
see the
already
difference
see the difference.
in my
My
system because
system because
it was
it
kind
was
of a
kind of a
wall.
wall.
I
I
actually had
actually
so
had so
I have
I
not
have
had
not
one
had one
in this
in this
system at
system at
all
all
way that
way
I
that
have
I have
prevented.
prevented.
So if I
So if I
prevent that
prevent
process
process
from
from
eating,
eating,
then that
then that
process will,
process will,
and now
and
that's what
now
it's
that's what
doing.
it's doing.
I
I
actually
actually
not put no
not put no
fertilizer
fertilizer.
at all. The
Do
only
you
thing
know
that
anything that
is the
is the
death to
death
break
to
down
break down
the life
to
thing,
life thing,
fish poop,
fish
and then
poop,
the
and then the
night
night
from
from
the
the
dead plants, and
plants,
then
and then
dead
dead
materials, the dead
materials, the
material
dead
from the
material from
food
the
web,
food web,
and then
and then
the
the
food that I
food that I
that's it.
that's it.
It's
It's
fertilizing this whole.
fertilizing this whole.
It's been
It's
keeping
been
up with
keeping
it.
up with it.
My plants
My plant
keep coming back,
coming
but they
back, but they
faster
faster
if
if
nutrients. But I
nutrients,
don't
but I
have
don't
those
have those
because I
because
missed
I
that.
missed that.
The only
The only
difference
difference
that I did
that I
not
did
do
not do
credit
credit
because
because
that makes
that
the
makes
father
the father
truly
truly
stand up to
stand up
what it
to what
proves
it
that it
that
really do.
do.
Because right now
Because
it's
right
kind
now
of
it's
wrong.
kind of
No,
no
from the
from the
success that
best that
I
I
had from
had from
keep up,
keep up,
continue
continue
back.
back.
You're doing a great
But I don't kill
job.
fish now.
That's right. That's the important thing.
None of them actually don't really anything no more. Nothing. Minor stuff that I actually catch it. I fix the problem, and I wish. I keep all my problems where before I would purposely issues to form, stand it, and try to fix it, and actually cause a lot of work. Because when you fix it, you're not fixing what's called band-aiding the cause. So if you continue to band-aid the cause, it's not a problem that's actually causing gotta, and that's where a lot of people end it because they don't teach. Tell you what you need to really understand them. They give you chemicals and this stuff, just that and that room. Some point, but I stand by it. Probably still works, but I've relied on nature, the power of nature really. But you gotta build nature to be able to process. If you don't, it doesn't process to the fullest. It's simple. You're either gonna have it or you're not.
Right.
But it's strong. It's bullet. My friends, they keep. I'm getting some of their bait once if they actually work this stuff, they should have 80 angel fish that are. I gave them a little way to approach this, and if this from what I learned, I'll watch and just studied it, and if this works, I might have we can process babies and still have community once you let them grow, put them back in the community, because they usually get maybe 5 to 8 of the 5 out of all them eggs, very low percent about the breeding. That they constant. It's not multiple species are breeding pump that tank all the time. That's good. That means she's stressing out to all of the species they're actually breeding. There's probably maybe 2 seeing, and the rest are all switch really good. I like that little dark color. They get a dark tan. Yeah, see, I like that how all his body it went clear. You see that?
Yeah.
That's what y'all taught me. But I was scared to do it. It's just I don't have to strap it on a weekly or like a daily basis. Do it. It's not gonna burn me out. Simple water change, because that simple water change is very beneficial if you do it correctly.
Right.
But pulling too much don't need to, and unnecessary. But he's ready. He done flared his knees. But that black one, I couldn't uh so, but everything healthy. So I don't understand. That's one thing you have to come with. Doesn't make sense why I keep getting that little problem, but it doesn't happen like that. It's just rare. It's almost like the angelfish stressing each other out to the point is dropping a slime coat. No. But he's pretty. No. He gets real dark. Flares his black down and real dark. See, there's his rainbow. That's me. But I got full spec. You might not be able to see it. There's a rainbow. It's like right here. You see it coming down. Got like red, orange, green, yellow, blue, and maybe like a purple. So it's this type. This one. But I think the box did spectrum. There's the little load. He's doing good. I got two of them. Would it be okay to put like up to three more of them?
3 more of the loaches.
Yeah, little hill streams. Them
Oh,
little
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Because they're doing an awesome job. He's just going to town.
Well, you're doing a really great job with that tank. It's looking really good.
It is. Thank you.
Thank you for
See,
coming
hey,
up.
Yeah.
Christian, that's really cool. She wants everything Disney. That's going to be fun. She don't want any plants at all. None. Yo, we're talking about an echo. Like when everybody comes up, you hear an echo. I hear you breaking up. Like, so I don't hear everything you're saying. So, yeah, it's probably this service here. I know Father Fish is switching over to fiber optics. They haven't come here yet. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. We'll see. I don't know. It might be StreamYard. So I have no idea. I know he's looking into other ways to go online to be able to share the link. That's part of the problem. He can go on YouTube through YouTube, but then you can't post the link. You can't have anybody come up. That's the only thing. Couple of Anubias. Anubias, like on, yeah, some of the hardscape would work. That's funny. The plants would get in the way. Yeah. When they grow too tall, they get in the way. You can't see the fish. Get a pair of headphones so the mic doesn't pick up on your speakers. You think that might be the problem? I don't know. I don't think it didn't used to do that. Other StreamYards don't echo. With the fiber optics, it's not out here yet. He's got it at his house, but not here. Noise canceling. When I go up on when Wednesday nights with Dina, I'm just on my laptop, so I don't use anything extra. I know she does, but I don't use anything extra. I just use what's on the laptop. This laptop I'm on Sunday nights, and it's the same one that Father Fish is on Tuesday nights. He's got a special camera, and he's got these mics all hooked up. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It might be the mics. I don't know. It might be the service. I have no idea. Our internet service is AT&T, so I don't know if that's the problem. It could be anything. I don't know. So maybe it's not StreamYard, maybe it's just their service. Huh, okay. Right? He's got this laptop hooked up so where you have to use an outside mic, an outside camera, and he's got all this hooked up. And if you don't hook it up, then it doesn't work. If you use just the laptop, it didn't work. So he's got it rigged somehow, so you have to plug all this in. I don't like it. And just for the record, all you guys, on Tuesday nights, I'm in a totally different room than Father Fish. I am nowhere near the laptop. It is all his gremlins and all his tech stuff. Like, I am not bringing these gremlins here. Just for the record. And despite all the echoes and all the mean comments, there goes another timer. I'm starting to lose light here. So we're coming to an end. Thank you all for coming up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. All the tanks are beautiful. Feel better, Stan. And don't forget to come back Tuesday night for Father Fish to see one of his rants. You never know what he's going to talk about. I get it, but if we don't know how to fix it, if we don't know what's causing it, then we don't know how to fix it. That's part of the problem. I think that's why he's looking into the fiber optics. He thinks it's the service. So, anyways, thank you all for joining. It's been real, and it's been fun. but it's not been real fun. Thank you all for staying and putting up with the gremlins and the echoes. I had a nice time. I hope you did too. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you next time.